Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the stage your host and compere, Joby Mageean!
Hello, you alright? Cool, man. Give me a cheer for your student! Look at that. You all sound so happy. It won't last. It won't last. Because you know what happens after being a student in university? Nothing. Nothing happens. Can I have a job, please? No. But I spent £27,000 on a piece of paper. Well, that was very silly, wasn't it? I think we're going to go with somebody a bit more fiscally responsible for the role.
I have a theatre and performance studies degree from the University of Leeds. I'm a Bachelor of the Arts. As sort of Joby said, it is exactly how he described. Graduated, and it turns out I'm incredibly well qualified for London-based admin jobs. Well, yes, Patrick, you may have a degree in comparative literature, but also there are 250,000 postcodes that need to be entered into this spreadsheet for £8.50 an hour. Pick me, I cried. And here I am. My day job now, I work at a company that runs sort of performing arts classes. The thing that they've got a musical theatre course, and the way it works is people pay about £400 for the privilege of being able to perform a musical. It should work the other way around. But basically, people have paid all this money, they paid the £400, then they had the auditions, and then the people that didn't get the main parts started phoning the office, this guy, and asking for refunds, cancelling their membership of this musical theatre course. And I was told explicitly by my bosses, they said, Patrick, if anyone calls and tries to cancel their musical theatre, you can't let them, they have... So now there's about 40 people in London who are being forced to do a musical. It's horrible. Les Miserables has never been such angrily performed.
I live in Hyde Park. How many of you live in that sort of area of Leeds? Yay! It's excellent. It's really studenty. Like, all the students live there. I'm not a student, but I'm going to carry on pretending to be until I stop getting ID. Hyde Park's got quite a big drug problem, and that problem is, what am I going to do with all this drugs? Is it a taxi? No, that's a drug dealer. Is that an ice cream van? No, it's a drug dealer. Is that a toddler? No, it's a pile of drugs. Honestly, I've never lived anywhere with such a high concentration of narcotics. And there's all these police around. But every now and again, if you live in Hyde Park, you can back me up, you'll see this. You'll see one or two policemen just going around on a horse. If it's two, it's on two horses. They never share. But I can't think of a worse way to bust students for drug offences than a big, stupid animal with noisy feet. I don't understand why they've decided to go for a horse. I imagine the element of surprise is quite important when you're sneaking up on someone smoking drugs. So nothing is going to speed up disposal of the evidence like a handy game show style. I can only assume that Leeds has got one police car too few. And every morning, all the policemen jump out of bed and they slide down their policemen's poles and they race to the cars because the last one there just has to do whatever they were supposed to be doing that day, but on a horse. I don't care if you're patrolling the motorway. I don't care if you're raiding a block of flats. You'll get on that horse and be the best damn cop you can be. You knew the rules when you signed up. You cannot go on foot.
He said, told me this was a magic guitar. I said, oh, really? He goes, yeah, everything that is smaller than you'd imagine it to be is magic. Think about it. Leprechauns, penises, this guitar. Everything smaller than you'd imagine is magic. And I said, all right, then show us a spell. He said, I will. I'll show you a spell. This is a spell for summoning Scotsmen. I said, well, I need that. He goes, you'll know when you do. It's a very, very simple spell. I'll show you now. It's just summon Scott. I can't play you too much in case we get overrun by men covered in woad. But it just summon Scotsman, it's just this. Don't play any more than that. It's a dangerous spell. You've got to make sure you hit that major chord though. If you hit it in the minor, there's a very different story. Just when I woke up, I thought I was going to be, I thought I'd be the man who woke up next to you, but you're gone.
It's very simple. I took a list of keyboard shortcuts, and I selected all the best ones. I copied them onto these baseboards. Ow. Oh. So while Ed plays a musical underscore, alright, it's fading. We'll live with that. I'm going to drop the page down and hit a right cue. Comedy gold. It's okay, during the awkward pauses, you can just look at the pictures and guess at the lyrics. You told me that you needed space. How? You said you had to escape. Oh, fuckers! I always knew you were the right one. 2 in 1. Seems some things mean more than fate. Let's just appreciate that for a moment. More than fate, that is the best thing you will see in your petty lives. I lost control when you left my home. I can't find it since. You see, you are a star. I know, I'm just too good. And I am your prince. Prince! Prince! Oh, it's genius! And I want to, 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 and I want to. I want to restart. Thank you, far too kind. You are the apple of my eye, and the eyes are the windows to the heart. Girl. It's a more visual joke, that one. If you're wondering why it says, oh yo, you've misunderstood. My heart pounds, you're over me, doll. I can't live without you. I don't know how to save myself. So many things I can't undo. Oh my goddess. Oh my goddess. I love it. I think I found the one. Our love is so refreshing. I've been searching for so long. Detail. When I phone, I try to act bold, but I'm always lost for words. I try to tell you that I love you, but I end up staying the river. One more time, give me a sign, or before I go, are you still mine? Are you still mine? Oh, that was disappointing again. 'Cause I want to, and 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 I want to. Oh, I don't know anymore. I want to restart. You are the apple of my eye, and the eyes